Good morning, everyone. It is early. So, I have figured out, but before I say that, I should say, my channel is the greatest YouTube channel ever. I love it. I'm proud of it. So this is a bit of humor. So, I had someone comment to me personally the other day saying or questioning why my channel was so much littler than some other people's channel that I follow. And my first reaction was, well, because they're good. Like, we both watch them. And so and we're sitting at a meal, so we're eating and having a good time, and so it came up that I need to change something about my channel. We figured a common thread for some of our favorite channels on YouTube and Patreon, that something they have in common that I don't have. So I have figured out the solution to all of my YouTube woes. I need a beard. And there are a few different styles. Because all of my favorite channels have facial hair of some kind. The three that came up in conversation, and I know two of them are going to watch this, is Travis Maddox, because he's got a beard. I think he has to throw it over his shoulders some days just to walk through the woods. It's wonderful. So Travis, I need to get a beard. That's what I need to do. And then Bear from Bear Independent. He has a beard. Ugh, a beard. I don't have that. That's what I've got to do. And then there's Joe Fox, who also has a beard. They all rub them in their videos. I need a beard. That has got to be my goal for the new year. Unfortunately, I would have to change careers to do it. Oh, giggle about it or change jobs. I don't know. I do have the world's greatest job. Oh. The great thing about the conversation and the real reason about this video isn't laughing at some acquaintances that I have and people that I follow on YouTube, though it tickles me just to think about it, is we need to communicate. If there's someone on YouTube that you like, if there's someone on Patreon that you like, the way to do that is to subscribe to their channel, to encourage them with that $1 a month. Because if you enjoy them at all, it's worth, $1 for sure. There are Patreons that I wish I could do more, but I'm proud to do $1. But everyone that I like on YouTube, and it fluctuates. There are some stable platforms. The three gentlemen that I just mentioned, and I'll put links to their channels below. Number one, I think they have a great sense of humor, and they'll take that as intended. And I've communicated with them all. Two of them I've had the pleasure of face-to-face with, and it inspired me. I'm not gonna lie. The reason that I get up early or I stay late and I go walking and I go tromping through the woods and today I'm starting this new thing is totally because of Viking Preparedness and Bear Independent which wasn't even Bear Independent yet. It was Squid and Bear. Had videos, and Travis Maddox's channel didn't exist then. But they did videos on not accepting mediocrity. And I'm at best mediocre with my physical ability. And so their encouragement, their all but challenge, encouraged me to get out there. And I've reached out to both of them and said, gentlemen, I appreciate what you do. This is how you've encouraged me. This is how God has used your words to bless me. And that continues. Especially now that I've met them in face-to-face. It's like a little wedge that the Lord has put in my life, because I control which direction I go. You know, that free will is wonderful. But I like the little wedges, or the little brain teasers is what I got called as a kid, to help smack me back into the decision to turn to the left or to the right to try to be a better guy. And then I fail as a Christian every day, multiple times a day, but I still want to trudge up the road. And that's a video all to itself. But I feel blessed that the Lord uses and allows YouTube personalities, YouTube superheroes, or what I call them, to help me want to be a better person. And there's several that really make me want to do that. Not just those three are the ones that I happen to pick out, but even to connect the beard. Adam Watson's channel, he's got a beard. Gordy's got a beard. Everyone that I watch, it's funny that I really follow. But that's not why I follow them. I follow them because I feel their hearts are in the right place and their words are true. That doesn't mean I agree with them. And I would not be intimidated or scared to sit, if I'm sitting down with them. I don't want to do it on a comment. But if I'm communicating with them, I wouldn't be scared to go, hey, you know, that's great. I'm glad that you feel that way. I'm glad you believe that way. I'm glad you do this. I'm glad you do that. But it's not for me. But this is what I do. And this is what I believe. And that goes on everything from preparedness to religious beliefs, to political views, to colors of t-shirts. Anything. I feel that I can communicate with those guys. Any of them that I truly follow. And I've taken the time to thank them, both in comments and private messages, in encouraging other people to watch their channels. Because YouTube really does inspire me. It makes me get off my ass and get up and go outside and do something. It's the reason that I'm running my chainsaw this week. I don't heat with wood. So there's no, and I live in a cul-de-sac with other houses, and I have 3 trees. Thankfully, I had some wonderful people last year come help me, or this year, get the danger trees away from my house. But I couldn't do that. I didn't have the skills. And even that didn't encourage me enough to get the skills or the desire to gain the skills to use a chainsaw. Other than basic things, which are just as dangerous, or if not more. So, in my life, social media has encouraged me to be a better person, to learn more, to be better prepared, to sharpen the skills that I already have, to gain more skills. So if you need bearded people to do that, to be inspired, then you let me know. I will hook you up with them. There are ways with all of them, I feel, A few of them have, that's what they do for people. If you want guidance and some direction and stuff, then they're willing to sit down with you and help you do evaluations. And it's different than the preparedness evaluations that I do with NWA Prepper. Because I'll come in and I'll help you say, okay, well, you need more water, you need more of this, you need more of that. And but I'm not really to come in and tell you what kind of mindset you need. And they are.